Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to F1, my story for the 2021 Belgium Grand Prix. This is to the point where I've just been neglecting this series. Really, I cannot hide from it. So we're coming back to it. I plan on making more of these videos, and I plan to extend the series as long as I possibly can until it either dies out or I run out of ways to make the story continue. But yeah, still with Red Bull, Belgium Grand Prix. Here we go. Here we go. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. A decently poor qualifying lands with us starting down the order. Ooh. Had to catch the car from going into another spin. We got Hamilton trying to make a move on us in a very dangerous position. Honestly, from Lewis, I'm not all that surprised. We see the Alpine and Aston Martin going at each other's heels. We're going to try and pick up the scraps. So we make a double overtake on Sebastian Vettel and Esteban Ocon. Make a great move on Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. Oh my goodness. So from P10 to P6, not exactly what I would wish our car were like, but field is so competitive lately in the newer F1 games that it's where our car is, and we just have to appreciate that we made positions. So we make the pass on Ricardo up into P5 now. Now on Lando Norris trying to get past the McLaren. We started this race only 9 points behind Sergio Perez in the Drivers' Championship, trying to just save as many points as we possibly can, because I don't see us beating Checo today. But as we set the fastest lap of the race, perhaps we do actually have something in the tank. Now chasing after the podium positions of Leclerc, Valtteri Bottas, and our teammate leading the race. Leclerc in the Ferrari with DRS, he's going to be very easy to overtake. Down the straight, and now we can get after Valtteri Bottas. Two laps to go now, here in Spa. Now on Valtteri Bottas, get caught on the Mercedes. Now can we try to reel in our teammate? And go from P10 to P1 to win in Belgium. really wants to just spin out on me. Yeah, I think Checo is just too far out front for us today. Too many mistakes over the weekend we've made, so P2 is still good, and for how many mistakes we've made, it's more than what I can ask for. Sergio Perez, out of the final corner, will come through to win the Belgium Grand Prix and lead home another Red Bull 1-2 between myself and Checo. Well done, Checo.
These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally.
Perez on top. Something we've seen a couple of times already this season. Who knows, perhaps it'll...
Perez happy as he pushes his championship lead out even further. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Martin. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to see how things are shaping up. In the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull pulled further ahead in the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So yeah, we push further ahead of Mercedes in the constructors, and in the drivers, Checo pulls even further in the drivers' championship. Now 15 points separates me and Sergio at the top. In the midfield, the battle for P6 between Aston Martin and Alpine continues to rage on, and AlphaTauri continues to just sit nicely in P5 after scoring 0 points today. That will be actually quite nice for them. Valtteri Bottas pulls ahead of his teammate for the first time since earlier in the season. Lando Norris moves up to P6 ahead of his old teammate of Carlos Sainz. and Fernando Alonso showing Yuki Tsunoda how it's done down in P11 and 12. Driver of the day, I would have to say Sebastian Vettel or myself. I think I'm just being biased towards myself. I would say Seb is the more deserving for driver of the day. And, or maybe even Latifi from P18 to 15. That is something with a Williams. But with that, if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell, get notified whenever I post new videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Big news from the Red Bull garage today, as they have announced that Luke Martin has re-signed with them for another 2 years, which means Martin will continue to drive for Red Bull Racing up until the end of 2023. Valtteri Bottas has announced that he will be leaving Mercedes at the end of the 2021 season, which now means that Mercedes is in need of possibly 2 new drivers. The obvious choice for Mercedes for one of those seats will most definitely be George Russell, but will we see a rookie be replacing that second Mercedes seat, or will we see one of the current F1 drivers on the grid taking that seat? Find out more next time.